South Africa, and Bangladesh. The top 2 teams from each group go through to the semi-finals before the winners go on to play in the final at the MCG. See you in Australia.
Thank you, Carlos. Well, we now know which teams have been grouped with each other. Looks like the finals from last year, Australia and New Zealand, will get a rematch. They'll also have world number 1 England to contend with, and the Spin Wizards of Afghanistan to deal with in Group 1. In Group 2, you can't help but notice a little detail in there with rivals India and Pakistan grouped together. They'll also be joined by South Africa and Bangladesh. So the question now is, where and when will they play? Well, the great Mike Hussey, aka Mr. Cricket, has sent us some postcards from around Australia to reveal the fixtures for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup.
Geelong, a bayside city that is a gateway to the Great Ocean Road, will host World Cup cricket for the first time at Kardinia Park. 2014 champions Sri Lanka will play the opening match of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2022 against Namibia on a Sunday afternoon. Victoria has one of the biggest Sri Lankan communities in the world, so they'll be feeling right at home for their 3 Group A matches at Kardinia Park. Hobart, Tasmania's lively capital with so much history and natural beauty, will host more T20 World Cup matches than any other city. 6 first-round Group B matches and 3 Super 12 games will be played at Bellerive Oval. There'll be fireworks too, with 2-time champions West Indies to feature in 3 fixtures. Teams that progress from Group B will open their Super 12 campaign against South Africa and Bangladesh respectively. Sydney, with its beautiful beaches and world-famous Harbour Bridge and Opera House, is where you'll see some of the biggest games of the T20 World Cup. The iconic SCG will feature the opening match of the Super 12. And what a blockbuster it will be. Hosts and defending champions Australia up against New Zealand in a rematch of the 2021 final. Sydney will host 6 Super 12 stage matches, including Pakistan against South Africa in the evening match. And when it's down to the final 4, the SCG will host the first semi-final on November 9. Perth. Spectacular sunsets, stunning crystal clear blue water beaches on Australia's glorious west coast will host 5 Super 12 matches. The state-of-the-art Perth Stadium will be lit up on the opening night of the Super 12, where world number 1 England will take on Afghanistan. Australian fans will get a chance to see the hosts in action against the winner from Group A, while Pakistan, India and South Africa will feature in a huge Sunday doubleheader on the 30th of October. Brisbane, a subtropical, modern and diverse city that will host the Olympic Games in 2032, will have 4 Super 12 games at the Gabba. Action in the Sunshine State begins with a family-friendly Sunday afternoon match between Bangladesh and the winners of Group B. On the 31st of October, hosts Australia will face the Group B runners-up. Then, on the following night, New Zealand and England go head-to-head in a repeat of their epic 2021 semi-final encounter. Adelaide, the city of churches and the gateway to the heart of Australia's wine country, will host a festival of cricket at the Adelaide Oval from the 2nd to the 6th of November. First up is a double-header featuring India and Bangladesh in the evening match, before the Aussies will be in action on a Friday night against local Adelaide favourite Rashid Khan and Afghanistan. Fans will be spoilt for choice, with 10 different teams playing in Adelaide, before the city hosts a World Cup semi-final for the first time on the 10th of November. Melbourne, urban laneways, coffee culture, and of course the biggest cricket stadium in the Southern Hemisphere, the mighty cauldron, the Melbourne Cricket Ground. And the MCG will need every one of its 90,000 seats when it hosts 2 of the biggest rivalries in world cricket. On Sunday, 23rd of October, the atmosphere will be electric when India takes on Pakistan, the first time they'll meet at the MCG in a World Cup match. Then on a Friday night, Australia faces Ashes rivals and world number 1 England. Owen Morgan's England and Rohit Sharma's India will both feature twice in Melbourne. Finally, it all goes on the line in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2022 final with a new champion to be crowned at the MCG. You simply can't miss it. Be there and take your place in history.